the talented, the lovely Emma Sands.
Now, last time you were here, we started talking about this movie.
Yes, we did.
It's the John Candy Project, and tell me about your character.
She's a bitch.
Oh.
There's no other way to put it.
Now, is that hard to play?
Well, it's fun because you get to say all the things that you can never say in real life. You're just too polite to say them, and you wish you could, but you just can't. So, I mean, it's fun in that respect. But then
like, for example, give me something that this lady did or said that Emma wouldn't do or say. If you can.
Everything in this
really?
movie. I mean,
because you're nothing like her, then.
No,
yeah.
That's the trouble, though. That's what you worry about. You think the people are going to watch it and think, oh, wow, she must be like that in real life. So it's fun to do, and then you watch it afterwards, and you think, I hope people realize that I'm just acting.
Yeah. Now, you and I have had this conversation, so I hope nobody will be offended by it. Soap opera actors and actresses are often accused of overacting.
Well, I think in the past, when it was very stylized, yes, there were the big pauses and the arched eyebrows and a lot of shoulders, you know.
Organ.
And yes, they don't do that anymore. So we made the most of that in this movie. We really exaggerate and sort of play up all of those, you know, the big pauses that you could just drive a truck through. We do all of that, and a lot of eyebrows, and it's very silly.
Now, do you have to do that only when you're doing scenes as the actress in a soap opera, or is your character large?
Right. The character, the actress, she's not so, she's a real person, so she's kind of a little full of herself, but she's not that awful. But it's when you're actually inside the soap opera, because I should explain that it starts off the story where John Candy is a writer of a soap opera, and he's in love with his leading lady. That's me. And I won't give him the time of day, as you can see. I'd kind of manipulate him a little bit. Yeah. And then he gets in an accident, gets hit on the head, and he wakes up in the soap opera. It's for real now. Yeah. There's no backstage. And he finds that he can still affect the storyline by what he writes. So he writes all of these incredibly romantic things that makes me fall in love with him.
Oh, that's cute.
It's very sweet. We have a big dance number, like Fred and Ginger.
I hear John Candy is the best to work with. Steve Martin had a lot of good things to say about him.
He is so nice. It's really encouraging to meet somebody who is so well-known and so famous and yet so sweet, and obviously he's very funny, but he's not like some funny people who don't have that other side of them, which is sort of can come down and not, and just be serious and sort of sensitive, and he does have that. He has both sides to him. He's a really nice man.
Yeah, where did the title come from? Prince is not in this, is he?
No, but his song is, I think. I think it is, yeah. No, Prince is not in it.
So
that might have been good, though.
Yeah, have him be a doctor.
It's a comedy.
Yeah. And you're happy with this? It's a funny movie?
Well, I can't tell. When you look at a movie that you've done, can you tell if it's funny? I mean, could you get the jokes when you come into America? No. You can't tell. You watch it and you
And you're scared to death.
I watched it like this. And then you start watching other people more than you're watching the movie because you want to see if they're enjoying it.
It takes so long with film to find out whether they, and that's who counts, whether they like it. It's just the scariest feeling to be working on something for 8 months and not know whether it's good.
Because sometimes the things that the crew laugh at are not the things that's going to make the audience laugh. So you go into the screening thinking, this is going to kill them because the crew are just on the floor, and it won't get a joke. It won't get a laugh, so you just never know what's going to make them laugh.
Yeah, Candy is more than just one of the stars of this, right? Did he, was he involved in the writing or the producing of it? Oh, so he's just the star?
Yes.
Good.
It's enough.
Yeah.
He's so good. He's so talented.
Yeah, we don't want him to bite off more than he can chew.
No, I think he's done some producing and writing, but I don't think on this one.
Yeah, not this particular one. Let's talk about an old love of yours, Dynasty. I read the other day that they're going to do a big, like 10-hour television movie, you know, and John Forsythe is set and everything. Are you going to be in this thing?
Well, it's not 10 hours.
Yeah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
It's two hours, and it looks like it's going to happen. I haven't negotiated my deal yet, but I would like to do it. I think that the audience who watched for all those years deserved to have the story at least tied up, and sort of it was a cliffhanger that never got finalized. It was unfair to the audience. So it would be nice to see what happened to all those people.
Would you ever go back to daytime? Do you miss it?
I miss the wonderful atmosphere and that wonderful camaraderie, and I miss the sort of, you know, when you're doing movies, it's really exciting because you get to go to Budapest and Ireland and England and all these places to do films, but you have no life. You know, I spent 3 months in New Zealand last year. It's just, I'd like to be in the same place for a while, not travel so much. It sounds so ungrateful, doesn't it? But that was one of the nice things for me about daytime, was that you get to go to the same place every day and you work with the same people and you feel comfortable. Well, I'm sure you understand that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check this out because I've always wanted to see you do comedy. I mean, we used to talk about this when we were starving to death. And she's always done drama and stuff and been the sex symbol and the, you know, and the rich lady and all that kind of stuff, but never funny, and I want to see this. It's gonna be fun. When is it out?
March the 8th or 9th, something like that.
Put that on your calendars. March the 8th or 9th. Just circle both days and hang around a theater near you. This is Emma Sams. Thanks for coming by.